Good morning, folks. We're back at the cabin. Today we're going to try to finish up with the main floor's tongue and groove boards, and also we picked up some supplies, some Durarock that we're going to use to let me get out of that sunlight. Some Durarock that we're going to use to put behind where the wood burning stove is going to go, and we got a lot of work cut out for us today. Excited to get this done. I want this project to start getting to the point where it looks presentable, and we can see that we have a little bit of work being achieved. So, all right, I've got Nick the Animal Steel with me today. Let's go inside and we'll start preparing to get the work going. So folks, I put this concrete board in because this concrete is going to be my fireproofing for the wood burning stove that I'm going to use to heat the cabin. I know it's not always the best practice to put a wood burning stove in a corner, but I've got a blower unit that I want to use that'll push the heat away. And in this case, because it being a tiny cabin, this cabin's maybe 250 to 300 square feet. The wood burning stove is just going to blow us out of this cabin with all the heat it's pumping out anyways. So I'm not too worried about it being somewhat close to a corner. We'll break it up and I'll put some wood in there. But that's the purpose for putting this concrete board in, if you're wondering. So we only have a little bit of wall left to do here. I'm going to quick try to get this stuff put in place, and I think then we're going to call it a day. All right. At last, this is the last interior board. We're done. Okay folks, it's been a long day, and we're finally done. I'll kind of explain what I did here and why I did it that way. Like I talked about in the video, here's a concrete board that's going to be put in for fireproofing for the wood burning stove. Obviously I'm not going to leave it a concrete board. We're going to go ahead and either put field stone on it or tile. I'm not sure which one we're going to do yet, but you can see along the wall there's going to be, which way do I have to go? Right there. That right there is going to be a hookup for a TV. Now I know that's real close to the wood burning stove, but I'm going to be putting in a TV that goes from like right here over. So that way, you know, we'll get it so that it's far enough away that it won't be any hazard or whatever. Keep in mind I have limited space here to operate with, so I'm not going to have, you know, I don't have all the room in the world to put all this stuff in here. So went ahead and framed out around the electrical panel, and in that panel is where I have all my AC and DC wiring coming out. And you can see I've got my wiring coming down for the lights that are going to be going in this room. Everything behind me is all done to the back door, and then this is going to be my control center for the DC and AC wiring. That's why I got the red and black and the white wiring. That's there separate. It's going to be wired so that I can run it off both my solar power and off an emergency generator. So I'm happy to have this part of it done. I finally got it done before it turned dark out. So I think for the rest of the night we're going to light up a bonfire and relax a little bit and enjoy being in the North Woods. And boy, it seems like the last couple times that I came up here, all that we ever did was just work, work, work. So my next couple videos, oh, you can see my bed up there. That's where I sleep. But my next couple videos that I do, I think we're going to concentrate on more simple stuff. I can show you how I'm going to put in maybe AC and DC outlets, so on and so forth. And we'll have a little bit more relaxing time. So this phase of the cabin's over. I got all the ceiling is in, the rough walls are in. You can see like right here, this wood beam that I'm pointing at, right, it's hard to do that with a camera, but that still has to have finish work done to it. And the windows still need to be trimmed out and all that stuff. But I'm prepared for the winter. Everything's sealed in. So now I can at least get a wood burning stove in here and be able to utilize this building more so during the colder months. So, all right, I'm going to go outside and fire up the bonfire. We'll share a couple minutes of that with you. And then I think we're going to wrap it up for this week's episode. So I'd like to thank my subscribers. I am so in debt for you loyal subscribers that watch me week in and week out. I appreciate everything that you do and the time that you sacrifice watching the channel. New subscribers, welcome. We love the new subscribers. It's great to have you aboard. If this is your first time coming to this channel, I'm just demonstrating to people that, you know, a simple man can put a cabin together on a budget and live off the grid for a pretty affordable price. And my goal is I want to, by the time I'm all done with all this stuff, I want to be under $20,000 invested in the total thing that I have going on here in my cabin and in the outbuilding that I have that holds my ATV, my boats, and all that good stuff, all my equipment. So it's pretty cool. Never thought that I could do something like this, and you know, I can't say I'm going to retire in this cabin. It's a smaller cabin, but it sure is going to bring a lot of joy until we make a decision on where we're going to go from here. So I'll probably be here a few years, and we'll make some family memories here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and fire up the bonfire, relax a little bit, and have a nice cold glass of water and enjoy the beautiful outdoors.